just broke up. What was strange about this text message was the words that were actually written inside of the text message. Kierra often would abbreviate her words, never writing out a word at length. But in this text message, she did. And Destiny knew that this was strange. Additionally, Kierra would never go out with someone she had just met, and that just was unusual. Kierra's family organized search parties, and her sister created a Facebook page with the hashtag Bring Kierra Home. Initially, the police theorized that because Kierra was of age, there was a possibility that she went missing willingly. However, as days turned into weeks, police began to believe that she did not, in fact, go missing voluntarily. On August 11th, just a week after Kierra's disappearance, her family held a candlelight vigil in hopes of bringing awareness to her case and also bringing her home. Police began to investigate Kierra's relationships and what she was doing in the weeks leading up to her disappearance. They discovered that Kierra was in a controlling relationship with John. And in general, Kierra was a very happy person. But in the days leading up to her disappearance, she seemed very withdrawn. John was brought into questioning by the police, and according to him, on the day of Kierra's disappearance, Kierra texted him around 10:27 a.m. She was at work, expressing that she wasn't feeling well. He then drove to her job, and they arrived back at the apartment around 10:37 a.m. When they arrived at the apartment, he claims that he told Kierra that he was considering moving to Texas. Kierra became upset and stormed out of the apartment, and he never saw her again. So, of course, police asked him, "Can you simply give us a polygraph test to help rule you out?" He refused. During a search of John's vehicle, officers discovered that he had 20 stolen IDs in his possession. He was arrested, but due to the nature of his charges, he was later released. A few days later, on August 15th, he held an interview with a local news station, and he recounted the exact same story that he gave police days earlier. Instead of focusing on Kierra's disappearance, he in fact focused on the fact that she disappeared on his birthday, and he did not get a chance to celebrate. But he did remain that he was innocent and had no idea where Kierra was. On August 17th, John Clark was booked on 22 counts of ID theft and 2 counts of forgery. He was held on a $25,000 bond. 1 week later, it was announced that foul play was involved in Kierra's case. 2 weeks passed and Kierra was still missing. On September 3rd, on a